Well, hello everyone, TheOntarioGardener here, back with another PlateUp automation tutorial. 100% full automation, that is. And today we are talking about nuggets, chicken nuggets. Now, this is part of the chicken mod pack that has the fried chicken, like the wings. It has this, it has the 4 sauces. But for today's demonstration, automation tutorial, we are doing the nuggets. And what makes the nuggets slightly different, I'll use my mouth, than the other type of chicken, which would be considered the wings or the drumsticks, is you actually have to portion the bone out first. Now you may say, why do you have 3 jiggle bins? Do you need 3? No, you could get away with 1. You're just going to be waiting. And I'm going to start this up. Well, actually, I'm going to let it for a second here because it fills up very quickly. Because the way nuggets work is you could order anywhere between 1 to 3. So if you're ordering just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, fine. But if you're ordering 3, 3, 3, you're only going to have 6 on here. You got 4 here, and you're going to have 2 here. That's 6. That's all you're going to have, and then you're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting for the jiggle bin because it takes a certain amount of time. So the way we're going to get around that is you have 3 jiggle bins. You could probably get away with 2, honestly, but if you're serving fast and furious, you want to have 3, and you could potentially even have more than 1 prep station. But this is a 6x4, 100% squared up automation. Now, again, you can configure this a bit differently to get away with just having a 6x4 if you want to, or 6x3 if you want to get rid of these jiggle bins. But I highly recommend them because at this stage in the game, you're going to be able to have jiggle bins for sure. So let's go over it real quickly. The pots go in here; they get filled with oil. Again, you would only need 1 pot full of oil. The oil doesn't run out, which is something that I wish would happen maybe every 10 nuggets or so. It would make the automation a little bit trickier in a sense, but you just need 1 pot, so it'll sit here, and then basically what's happening is the chicken's coming up, being portioned, which means the bone's coming out, and that's going into one of 3 jiggle bins. It's irrelevant which one. That then gets coated with the flour. Flour combines from here onto the chicken, and that combines onto the hob. Technically, you wouldn't need a combiner here, I guess, but by having a combiner here, actually, sorry, you do need a combiner because you're combining it into the pot of oil, excuse me. And then basically here, you're coming through, you're portioning it out, the nuggets that are cooked 2 at a time, because you need to cook 2 at a time, just like the chicken wings, portion into your prep station. So, without further ado, let's run it and watch it work. It works pretty well. You don't get the full effect of it because you only have 1 prep station, but you see there, the first nugget's in, portioned out the bone. BU just stands for, I don't know what it stands for. NU is nugget, so BU would be, I don't know. I don't know what it would be because it's like not chicken. I'm not sure what BU stands for. Or maybe bone out chicken? Bone? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But there you go. As you can see, it's working pretty flawlessly. And if I grab a couple plates here, I should have put them closer, is you can have 1, 2, 3. And they put them on their own little tray, but you got to serve them on a plate. And as you see, I'm just going to try to grab another plate so you guys can see it go a little bit quicker. I should put them a little bit closer just for demonstration purposes. So as you can see, it works quite flawlessly. You're using the same oil over and over again, which if you wouldn't be using the same oil again, it's still a pretty easy process. I don't have to go into how it would work. Basically, all you're doing is having a rotator, a rotating station here to have the oil coming out and then just circling back in. But again, it's not a big deal. And as you see, we got 12 nuggets out, and because we have all the jiggle bins, and as you can see, they're getting backed up. See right here, if you have 1, you'd be waiting and waiting and waiting. But here, you almost have, well, let's see, is it going to actually back up on us? Slightly. But as you can see, this will also back up. You're not serving customers continuously 3 every 2 seconds. So by having 3 jiggle bins, you're basically getting 1 emptied every, what, 3 seconds or so? 3 to 3.5 seconds, which is plenty of time for this to cook. And you got to use a safety hob, just like on the other chicken, because if you use a danger hob, it will burn. So you got to make sure you use a safety hob here. Anyway, guys, pretty short, pretty sweet. It's similar to how the chicken wings, I guess you'd call them, or the fried chicken work. It has a couple extra steps because you have to portion the bone out first. But all you need basically is a portioner, a jiggle binner, 3, and a couple extra grabbers. And there you go. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let's get out of this so you can see it in its full glory if you want to take notes. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. Would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying all the automation videos on my channel or any other video, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon. Would be much appreciated. Also, if you have automation suggestions that you want me to automate some certain things, it could be crazy things, it could be simple things, feel free to drop them in the comments as well, and I'll catch you guys next time.